YouTube Nation, what is up? Eagles Truth here with you, and this is the week, guys. This is the week. Eagles and Cowboys, NFC East basically on the line. If the Eagles lose, then the Cowboys clinch the division. The Eagles are eliminated. It's over. If the Eagles win, then they can clinch the division with a win the following week against the Giants, or a Cowboys loss the following week against the Redskins. Now, you can never say anything for sure with this team, trust me. And the last time we played the Giants, it did go to overtime. But I truly believe that if the Eagles were to win this game, they're going to win the division, all right? But it wouldn't be unlike the Eagles to win against the Cowboys and then lose it against that. That would just be like them, right? I just came back from a school function and was telling all my friends that are Cowboys fans, like, I expect you guys to win. I do. The way our passing defense is, I expect... we give up a long touchdown to the number one receiver every fucking week. Think about it. The Packers had Devontae Parker. That was their only real receiver. He shredded us. The Giants, the only guy they had was Slayton. Shredded us. The only one really the Redskins had was McCord, whatever the hell his name is. Shredded us. The Dolphins, what was it, Parker? He shredded us. Every single fucking time. Every single time. You have one receiver to take out. One. And you can't stop an X play from happening. So I expect Cooper or maybe Gallup to get a long one or two, and I just, that passing attack scares me. Not because Dak is so great, but because those receivers are legit and our corners are garbage. So it scares the hell out of me. I can see us containing Zeke early, and those big plays and the passing game tearing us up, and then later in the game, all of a sudden Zeke's going to start to get his too. You know what I mean? So I see us holding on to Zeke, passing destroying us, and then all of a sudden we react to that, and then Zeke starts to, like, I can just see something like that happening. I don't know. So I pretty much already written this off as a loss. Look, I told you guys when we played the Cowboys and the Vikings, or the Vikings and the Cowboys, I said, look, it's going to be 2 blowout losses, guys. And it was. I was right. I didn't think we'd beat the Patriots. I didn't think we'd beat the Seahawks. I thought we'd beat the Dolphins. So, that's how I was thinking. Like, we're just, it could be actually the Cowboys going away. Like, it could be Cowboys winning going away. Like, down 2 or 3 scores. Seriously. And then on the drive over here, I'm about to go through the drive-thru in Whataburger, but on the drive over here, for whatever reason, I got this feeling, and I don't know if it's hope or if it's my heart talking or what, but I just got this feeling like the Eagles are going to surprise some people. And I have absolutely no evidence, no facts to support my opinion. Nothing. That's why I'm wondering if it's just heart or, you guys know I'm not afraid to I said we would lose to the Cowboys the first time. I thought it was going to be a blowout, and it was. But I'm not afraid to, to say we're going to lose. You guys know that. So I don't know what it is. It's hard to sweep a division rival, okay? So the Cowboys beat us up pretty good. It was a lot of, turnovers in that game. Not just by Wentz, but, the receivers and tight ends were fumbling balls. Running backs were fumbling balls. It was a lot of turnovers. So that game was lopsided due to turnovers a lot of times. It wasn't like they went the length of the field, we went 3 and out. They went the length of the field, we went 3 and out. It wasn't a lot of that. It was just, there was some of that, but it was a lot of turnovers. The Eagles are clearly mad that they got beat and embarrassed. The Cowboys, you would think, would do the same thing. Like, hey, we destroyed them the first time. Let's go in there with the same game plan. And the Eagles are like, okay, our game plan didn't work. We got to change some shit up. It's just, being the fact that we lost the first time, I think it actually gives the Eagles an advantage. Like, I feel, I feel that's good. The Cowboys are favored in this game. You know how the Eagles are as underdogs. And you also know how the Eagles are just with their backs against the wall. for whatever reason, I can never explain it. When their back's against the wall, they come out fighting. You can sit there and say, oh, well, the difference was Nick Foles. No, the difference wasn't Nick Foles. But there was a difference in when we played the New Orleans Saints last year and then when we played them in the playoffs. The defense just rose up. Everything was just everything. And I don't think it was just because the defense the young corners got experience in the system. No, it was just night and day, and I can't explain it. So they lost the first meeting of the Cowboys. They're mad. They're the underdogs. Their backs are against the wall. It's at Philly. I don't know. Something's just... The offense is starting to come alive. Wentz is playing better. He's playing more clutch. Maybe Alshon was just slow and hurt. I don't know. I don't know. But the offense is looking a little bit better. Young guys are stepping up. I'm still going to pick the Cowboys to win, but there's something in me. There's a feeling I have like, hold up, something's about to happen. And really, even if the Eagles did win the division, is that a good thing? I don't even know if it's a good thing. I guess to win the division is like somewhat bragging rights, I guess. Not that any team in this division should brag, because it's a piece of shit this year. And it gives Carson Wentz playoff experience. So I guess for those reasons, like, yeah, I'd rather win the division. But in the long term of this team, like, it might be better to not win the division going forward. But once you're in the dance, I guess you never know. But so yeah, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys beating the Eagles. I'm gonna say it's like 38. 38-20. Yeah, I'm saying the Cowboys win by 18 points. 38-20. It's a bad matchup. Not only I think are the Cowboys better on paper, the better team on paper, mostly because we're injured as hell, but we also have a lot of old players, an aging roster. But even if we were the better team on paper, I don't know, for whatever reason Dallas matches up well against us. Even if we were the better team, Cowboys match up better. Because who's the better team doesn't always mean who would win. Like, we could be 15-1 and the Cowboys could be 1-15, and that one loss was them beating us. Would you say they're better than us? No. It's a matchup. They match up well with us. But in this case, Dallas, I do think, has the better team. I'm saying we lose by 18 points because, honestly, that's how the season looks. Like, that's just how it looks. It's a bad matchup. We usually play pretty good against the run, but against Ezekiel Elliott, and by the way, I hate that guy. I just hate him. I hate him as a man. He's a great player. I just hate him as a man. But Ezekiel Elliott is like the top. So, I mean, okay, we're good at stopping the run, but this is a very, very elite running team. But if we manage to live up to our run defense and manage to contain him, there's that passing game. Amari Cooper and Gallup and all that running through our secondary. Eesh. That scares the hell out of me. That passing, yeah, that scares the hell out of me. I can see Dallas flying around close to the line of scrimmage. So, look, we can't play that small ball. And I don't know how long Carson Wentz is going to have to sit back in the pocket either, to allow routes to develop. Receivers are going to have to get open quick, and we don't have the receivers to get open quick. And we can't play small ball because I can see their line. I can see them all just flying around the line of scrimmage. I can see that. I can totally see that. We're going to go nowhere quickly. So maybe we hit them with some screens and catch their over-aggressive defense and use it against them. I don't know, but it just looks like a really bad matchup. everywhere I look, it looks like a bad matchup. So yeah, I have us losing by 18 points because it looks like that bad of a matchup. But again, there's just something, some weird feeling inside of me is like, I don't know if it's hope or it's coming from the heart or what, but there's something. We'll see if that something materializes. But till then, go Birds. Peace out, guys.